him back in the cage. Hello, welcome back to Everything in Between podcast number 24. And today we're going to be answering your guys' assumptions about us. I've messaged a few people to give us assumptions. Majority are asked to not be named, so I'm just going to keep everybody anonymous. I thought makes more sense. So
yeah, fair enough.
Let's just go straight into it. And guys, before we go, I must pre-warn you. Some of these questions are quite bad. Obviously, you two have no idea what the questions are. Not questions, sorry, the assumptions are. So let's begin.
Well, the worse the better. So
yeah,
the worse the better.
Let's start with one for Callum. Right.
Aren't these just for? Oh, wait, are these not just for everyone?
No, everyone's individual. So
that's weird.
Yeah, I made sure they were individual. I was like, I want you to know what you think about us individually, not just as a group. There we go. Right.
Cutting down the view time. This one.
This one's random, but assumptions are random. So let's go for it. When Callum was younger, he wanted to be a movie star.
There was a time when I thought it was going to be cool. Yeah, and I think I actually know who asked that.
Oh,
how's that an assumption?
Because somebody was
assuming when I was younger I wanted to be a film star.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now
no, there was a time where I thought it'd be pretty cool, but fuck that now.
Yeah, I'd love to see Callum as an actor. Hey.
I wonder what he get cast.
I was actually in the running for Spider-Man, but Tom Holland just got it.
Yeah, I couldn't see you in that role at all.
I could.
Could you?
No.
I think, well, I don't know, but I feel like most people that are into like movies and stuff when they're younger always have that little thing of either being like an actor or like a writer.
I feel like if you're not into it, like you had that thing in your mind of, could I do it?
Yeah. Well, I did performing arts in year 10, and then I was like, no, I can't do it. So that's when I stopped.
Yeah, it was always the like drama. When you did drama in school, it was always trying to like do it in front of other people. That's when you know you're probably not going to get on Broadway if you just get it. So,
it's especially in England as well, I think. It's like people that do this course is for like an easy GCSE, and they're not going to actually try and act in it. They're just going to like fuck about like for an hour. So,
it's true.
Here's me actually in year 10 wanting to be an actor or something, and then there's just everybody there just, I don't know, being fucking stupid. I'm like, well, this is my dream over.
Yeah. It's all the banter, isn't it? He's like, I probably won't do it then.
It's the equivalent to doing cooking in school.
Yeah, it is. You just fuck around, don't you?
Yeah. Right. I'll do one of mine now.
Go on.
This one's more of a dig, but it's still an assumption. Thiago thinks he can sing, but he's actually really shit. Yeah. I'll tell you a fun story. When I was little, like I started speaking at a really young age, yeah.
Right.
So I used to go like in Portuguese like cafes and bars, and then I'd sing like an opera as a child. I was singing opera as a child, so for many years, everybody's like, "Oh, he's so good as a kid and everything." Yeah, and I was like, maybe I'm really good at singing. Fuck. But like with time, I realized that I was very wrong. But,
yeah.
You've heard me at parties, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, we have, should I say? Yeah, I don't know if that was ever going to be in the cards for you, to be perfectly honest.
My rapping's on point. I'll prove it one day.
God, you rap God now.
And I just don't.
I need to train.
Remember. True.
Right. I am starting with like, I've set them up the way I want to ask them, by the way, so they will get bigger, slower and slower. Don't worry. But we've all had an easy one, so let's start with Jack's. It's not really. You've already talked about this, but we can go on about it. Jack is very careful with what he eats.
With what?
With what
You're
you
very
eat.
careful with what you eat.
Yeah, I am very careful with what I eat. Because first of all, I used to be really fat, and I wasn't careful with what I ate. And then, because I was diabetic too, what would happen is I'd eat all these carbs and all this bread, and my blood sugar would just like go through the roof. and I couldn't bring it down. And so I stopped all those carbs like breads and pastas and burgers and chips and all that. And I lost like 20 odd kilos.
Mm.
Stone, I don't know. I don't do stone, but yeah, so now I'm very careful. I'll have a takeaway every now and then, but when people say, "Oh, we're going out to eat," I'm like, okay, well, I need to look at the menu first because I'm still like on a diet. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for sending that in. I am very careful with what I eat.
I
It's
just
true.
feel like even if you like got a six pack or something, and you think now that I've got this body or whatever, you can just eat shit all the time. That's never great because you can be diabetic or anything when you're skinny as fuck. So I
Yeah.
think for everybody, you should be really careful with eating. Really, shouldn't
Yeah,
really.
and I don't eat sugar. I don't have any sugar anymore unless I'm drinking and someone doesn't buy like Diet Coke or anything.
Oh yeah, I do
Or I
the same
forget to
now.
do it.
I do
Then
the
I'm
same
just
now.
like,
I don't even have the what do you call it? I don't even have. Sorry, a child just tried to run in the room.
that's okay.
They escaped.
It's not his child. Not his
It's
child.
not my child, by the way.
It's what I found.
Jeez.
What the fuck was I saying? I used to have like tea with sugar with my tea.
Yeah.
Get him back in the cage, right? Right, he's gone now. I used to have sugar with my tea, but like now I only have sweeteners. And like even when I was drinking, I'd always have like normal Coke or whatever. Now, if you've noticed, probably Jack, but the same with you, Cal. It's just like diet always, like diet
Yeah.
lemonade or diet Coke. So
Have you noticed though we all sort of go for diet when we're drinking as
it's
well?
good because there's already so many calories in alcohol that we can at least diet down a bit with the mixers.
Yeah. I think that's a really conscious thing. I don't think we like said, "Oh, we're just going on diet." I think it's just because we just all happened to have diet one day, and I break the seal a lot. Put it that way. If I'm just having normal sugary drinks, and so if I just have a diet, if I just have diet, then I don't go to toilet as much.
Yeah,
It's
that's
shitloads
fair.
better. It's better, and it tastes the same after about 7, maybe 8, probably 10 drinks. You don't really
Oh,
you don't really notice it
when
anyway.
I'm on my fifth drink, I can't taste the flavor of anything anymore anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly. And
Right.
there's certain types of alcohol too that don't have any sugar or carbohydrates in it. Like I know vodka has. I don't think vodka has much sugar in it. I know Jack Daniels has no sugar in it, no
Really?
carbohydrates in it. Yeah, they
Yeah, I
start
think
from
I might
water.
be moving on, to that. Fucking hell. No, that's
Yeah,
actually. I'm not even actually taking the piss. I think next time I'm out, I'm having that.
I could be wrong, but there is certain alcohols that don't. I think Jack Daniels is one of them. That's probably why I like it so much. Um, but the calories are crazy. Like what the other stuff they put in it, the calories would just go up. But yeah, I know I do watch what I eat. I still do because I mean, look at me. I'm not like the thinnest person around. So yeah, I'm still trying to lose weight, and I'm still conscious even when I'm drunk.
Yeah, it's good. It's
You
good.
gotta be. You gotta be.
Nice little question there, wasn't it? Assumption,
Yeah,
sorry. All right.
yeah. It was.
Right. This one is for me. Tiago owns a pair of Crocs. I do. I do in Portugal, but they're mine, so they're not here, but they're still mine. But I don't really know what to say more about that one though, because like
I don't understand the appeal of Crocs. Why don't you just wear flip flops instead?
it's just I've got both, so I just whatever I'm feeling on the day, I'll go ham.
Yeah, no, but we need to have a more bigger discussion than that. I feel like you can't have Crocs and flip flops. You got to either have Crocs or flip flops.
I do prefer
Mm.
flip flops. I'm not gonna lie, they are a lot more comfier as well. But I don't know. I don't really. I understand why you're saying people should have one or the other, but I don't really give a fuck.
True.
I just like. I'm that guy that will buy literally. You've seen my jacket. My jacket's got 20 colours on it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I just wear whatever I think's.
Your
nice.
pride jacket is what we say.
You know what I'm like. I love anything that's colourful, really. So I'll buy anything that's colourful. I'm not really wearing a colourful top now, but gotta represent. But
It's Portugal's away
Yeah,
kit, so it's fine.
exactly. What about you,
Callum.
Callum? What
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing, actually. Yeah, Callum, give us your verdict here.
I don't give a shit whether you own Crocs or whether you own flip flops or whether you own both or neither. Own what you want.
Yeah.
So at the
Nah,
end of the
Callum,
day, it's a
that's not good
fucking
enough
shit.
for me. That's not good enough.
Why?
This isn't good enough. Okay, you need to really
you just
dissect this.
want me to say fuck Crocs, don't you?
Yeah, I don't understand why people wear Crocs.
I personally don't understand the appeal of Crocs.
I don't
Like-
understand the appeal of Crocs.
Do you know they're like? Do you
It's
know
weird.
like to make it worse? They're like really colourful as well.
What color are they?
What? They've
Yeah.
got 4 colours on them.
Why are you so
Oh my
colorful?
God.
Like
I
get
like
Why are
it.
you so colourful?
This is a true story right now. I used to wear when I was like really, really, really paranoid my way. I used to wear just like black clothes, so like it's more transparent. You can't see his belly as much. Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
why
used to-
all my
I
clothes are
used-
black.
I used to wear just a ton of black clothes. When I started feeling the littlest less self-conscious, I just went ham with colours.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough.
enough.
But flip flops are the way to go. I mean, come on.
Mm.
Who is Crocs on a hot day? Oh, your feet get all sweaty, like
Yeah.
even extra sweaty because of all the rubbery shit on it. Oh no, sliders do my head in too. So I bought size 14 sliders, right?
Oh, I can't wear them.
Nah. And here's the thing: they were Nike sliders. They cost me like an arm and a leg. This was to go to Portugal with you and the rest of the guys, and I couldn't put them on. Couldn't put them on.
Jeez. I
They
was gonna
wouldn't
say I
fit.
don't remember. I was
They
gonna say I
wouldn't
didn't
fit.
remember you wearing them.
Yeah, I know. They wouldn't fit.
Fucking hell.
Size
Well-
14s don't even fit. Fuck sliders. They piss me off. Swift flip flops. Flip flops the way to go.
Fair enough. Right, Jack. Do you want? I'll even give you an option now. Do you want a hard one now or just a light one?
Just give us a hard one. Yeah, give us a hard one.
It could be hard. I don't know. I'm presuming it might be because I don't actually know right now. But here we go. Jack is in love right now.
Who the fuck sent that one in?
I'm not saying.
Honestly,
This is just what Tiago's trying to figure out.
this is one of the worst assumptions about
I-
me.
It
People
was a
always
girl
think
that said it. I'm joking.
the girl I'm in love with said it. What?
Yeah. Imagine I was the one stopping your romance right now because she loves you back and she wants to know. And then I'm just there like, I'm not saying who it was.
Oh.
Fuck's sake. Go on.
See, well, yeah, I'm in love with the person that sent that in. There you go. No, I'm not. Oh, I don't know who I did who sent it in. I probably am. No, no, I hate this assumption about me. Let's get serious, real serious. Not really, but let's get semi-serious. I hate that assumption about me. Just because I'm a very caring, loving individual, and I'm very open. Doesn't mean I'm always in love with someone.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just because I write songs, which shows a vulnerable side, and I like R&B music. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone knows that. I play it all the time. I also like disgusting, heavy, just awful sounding music. I love that too.
That's early for the second date, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, maybe the third. Just because. Yeah, fuck that. Why do people think that anyway? Because I don't even think that about myself. Because first of all, I'm not in love with anyone at the
Just
moment.
answer it. Is it yes or no? So no. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's
Well,
not. I'm not in love with
Fun
anyone at
fact.
the moment.
Fun fact right now, this is actually true. You've told me people that you've liked, but before that, I actually had no clue. You've had to tell me.
Yeah.
To me, you don't give it away that much because I can't really tell. But as I've
No, I don't know why people just think, oh, it's because I write songs and listen to music the way I listen to it. It's like, not really. I mean, yeah, if I'm writing a song, I've got something in mind. Doesn't mean it's about them. It just means it's about an experience. Or if I'm listening to a song.
Could have been somebody you loved in the past. Doesn't mean.
Exactly. I've probably been in love with like, I don't know, like 15 girls or something. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Come on, it's 150.
At once.
At once. I've probably been in love with like, I don't know, like 3 girls maybe
Fair enough.
in my life. I just don't like a lot of
Because people have to understand that liking and loving a completely different level. We've all liked tons of girls I can imagine in our lives, but loving is completely different.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, for example, I'm going to sound like a real asshole here, but I don't really care because, like, only like 20 people are going to listen to this anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. When when we're all at a party and people invite girls over, right? I know exactly what those people who know me are thinking about me and about what I might do or might say, right?
Mm.
It's just like, well, what if I don't actually like want to talk to him or something like that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That is fair. That is fair.
like if I say, oh yeah, she's pretty, it doesn't mean I'm in love with her. It means I want to hook up with her. It doesn't mean I
Yeah.
like her, does it?
Yeah, I do get that
know?
as well. Yeah, when I've experienced that as well. To be honest, when you're with a guy, like with me, you know what I'm like. I have loads of girls that are just literally just mates, and I see them as sisters. And it's like you're just there at them with gaps, and everybody's just like. Obviously, this was when I was single. Like, nobody's rude enough to say to me now that I'm flirting with another girl. But like,
True.
yeah. But when I was like single, like people would always be like, "Oh, you're trying to hook up, trying to hook up." I'm like, I've known her for like 6 years, and we've never done anything. So
I hate it when people say, "Oh, you
Yes.
trying to hook up with her?" Like, yeah, that's why they're here. Why else are they here?
yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Yeah, true. Because actually, why would you invite? We don't. This is true though. People can think I'm an asshole for this, but you don't invite girls over that aren't your friends to your house if you just want to speak to them, do you?
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
Sounds like a real asshole thing to say, but it
It's
is true.
true. I'll
Yeah.
invite my female mates that I'm mates with, but I'd never, especially now. Why would I invite a random girl to a gaff? What would that do me?
Mhm.
Yeah, true. We can sound like real assholes here, but we don't. Um, there's always a point in the night where you think you're going to hook up with someone. Put it that way.
And like this
And
might be
that's
another
me.
dicky thing.
That's me. There you go. That's probably why people think I'm always in love with girls and that. It's not true.
This is another dicky thing, but like I've got like enough mates. I don't really want to meet any more people. I
Same.
do,
I've got
You
Got
guys
like-
know I've got quite a few friends, so why the fuck would I want to mingle with more?
Yeah.
true.
True.
Right. Anyway, Jack is in love. And next, right, Callum.
It's
fun with
never
this
going to
one,
get
mate.
away from me.
Callum, have fun with this one. Callum is civil with his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Boom. Who is it? I'm joking.
Yeah, no, we're civil. I talk to her every so often. She watches these.
She what?
She watches these occasionally. Yeah.
Hey.
She watched the last one because she was friends with Isabel in school.
Fair.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, me and her are civil.
Let's unpack that because
Go on.
it's hard to be friends with an ex, though, I reckon.
No, I'm not saying we're friends. I'm saying we are civil. We can still have a civil conversation.
Okay, so it's not like there's no.
So
Like,
it's not like I'm going to go out of my way to go and see her or anything, but we can still have a civil conversation.
So like, you mean like you'd see her in town, you'd say hi, how are you, blah blah blah, and then you just go
Yeah.
part your own ways. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Like-
can understand. That's fine in my opinion. But like, if you were like, like Bezzy's going for coffees and shit, like that.
Yeah, that's dodgy. That's
when
dodgy.
that's when I draw a line.
Yeah, same. Yeah, that's where I'm like, I wouldn't be
Yeah,
doing
no,
that if I
that's
was.
dodgy. But no, we're still civil.
Yeah, I mean, we have to be careful what we say now because she's watching.
Yeah, I just don't understand how you can be. I've never been civil with any of my ex-girlfriends.
Because haven't you cheated on all of them? I'm sorry. I know you haven't. I was joking.
Oh, this has been my favourite podcast by a mile, and we're not even halfway through.
No, I'm joking. I know you haven't.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, it depends how them relationships ended, though.
Yeah.
First of all, no. Get back to what you're saying. Jesus Christ.
No, just it depends how it ended, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, me and her, it never ended horrifically.
Callum, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I don't want you to explain how it ended, but I can be perfectly honest. I can't remember. I can't remember how it ended. So, but I'll take your word.
You saying that like you were there?
He was
I
there.
was. I did it for you. Remember?
Shut up.
No, yeah,
Shut up.
I can understand that though.
Hey,
But-
wait, I need to ask you this before I forget it. Have you ever done
Go
this shit house thing when you're like younger and you don't want to speak to them, so you just dump them online?
Oh yeah,
I've done that.
yeah. No, I've never done that myself. I've got that done to me once. I
Oh.
I was in I was like 9.
Yeah,
Like
that's the
9.
right age for it.
Yeah, 9 or 10. You get dumped online. It's like the worst thing ever. You see him in school the next day.
Oh yeah, they just don't even acknowledge
memories.
you as humans. I'm like, fuck
Yeah,
you.
I know. You wouldn't do that now. It'd be a dog thing to do now.
Oh, I think in any school now, especially in England, if you do stuff like that, you'll get like attacked by like the gangs of school. If you do
Or it was when you got your mates to do it instead.
that. Oh,
Yeah. The he said, she said as well.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
this is quite bad what I'm gonna say, but I've always found it so much easier to dump a girl than get with a girl. It's weird.
Okay.
I feel like Caitlin's just shaking now. No, I'm just like I get too awkward when it's to like ask out a girl because I'm really afraid with rejection when it comes to like stuff like that. So
Mhm.
I'm like really shit with it. But like I feel with getting dumped, I've already got so many people on earth hating me, so it's just one more. I'm joking. Caitlin, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about that.
Oh wait, is she in the room?
Yeah, she's just fuming over there.
Is she guarding the door?
So my nephew won't come in. Now we're big now, boys. What you talking about? Security, innit?
Absolutely. Yeah. But getting back on, I don't think I've ever been civil with any of my ex-girlfriends though. I reckon it would be a nice feeling to just, not talk to her every now and then, but just like if you wanted to ask her something,
Yeah.
like being open and like seeing how each other is like every couple months or whatever.
I
That'd be
thought
kind
something
of
so
cool.
bad then.
You may as well say it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Callum,
No, I'm not saying
You know,
this.
Go on. Say it.
No.
Don't be
This
shy.
is just,
Don't
it
be
just
shy.
can't because it'll get blocked. It'll get removed from the podcast. So no point. Right. There's one reason I've not answered like with me being civil with my thing, by the way, because
You know.
it's coming up. So that's why I'm not really getting involved.
fair
All
enough.
right, let's move on to another one for Jack. This is one that I agree with. Jack is actually Scouse and he's never lived in Australia.
Absolutely disgusted with myself.
Do you know what? I've been trying so hard to keep this secret since we met, and it's finally come out.
No,
Who's-
honestly, mate,
honestly.
you are. We spoke about this Saturday, and
Did you?
the person that spoke about this was not actually at the Gaff, so this is quite weird.
Honestly.
Wait, Gaff? What are you talking? Wait, Gaff? We social distance.
You mean your garden party?
My garden?
Do you mean
When
we're
you're
all
at the other
outside
side of the
1.5
room, what
meters?
are we talking about? It's not like I was on their laps and have 20,000 pictures with them. Anyway,
That did not happen. Don't check your Snapchat.
no, you can gaff with 6 people as long as you're distance.
Yeah, in your
Yeah.
garden.
Yeah.
Sorry, we
Anyway,
didn't do
Moving on.
See, I don't get this. Right, okay. So I was born here. Yeah. I live in Australia for 10 years. I got dual citizenship. When example.
I didn't like that laugh.
That sounded so evil.
Example. When I get not made fun of, when people say, "Oh, I love the Australian accent," and then they go and do the Australian accent, it's like, how much do you actually love the Australian accent? It sounds like you're mocking me. And first of all, you're actually doing a really shit job of mocking me because your Australian accent shit as well.
It's because people always put it on really thick.
People go thick with it. You don't need to go thick with the Australian accent.
Well, who Jack's on about? Let me think.
You don't actually need to go so thick with it. And I'm just like, okay, if you love the Australian accent, that's fine. So do I. But then when I say, yeah, but I was born in England, they say, oh, so you're fake Australian then? I was like, well, no, it kind of doesn't really make much sense because
You've lived most of your life in Australia. So
I'm English and Australian. So I'm fake English, I'm fake Australian, or I'm actually Australian, or I'm actually English. So you guys decide what I am, and then I'll just go with it. So because I'm Australian, I'm a fake Australian.
I'm going to say Australian because, firstly, I do actually think you're generally Australian, and secondly, I just want an Australian friend.
Yeah.
True.
Wait, so since you have dual citizenship, could you just move back there whenever you wanted?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
decent.
I don't have to go through the lines or anything. I've got two passports. That means I'm English and Australian.
Yeah.
But technically, I'm actually English because I was born here, and the place and your nationality is the place you're born. Really?
But we've had so many people say to me that I'm pretty much English because I've lived here since I was 3. So if I'm that case, you're Australian then. It's just a
Yeah,
fact.
you were born in Portugal, so technically you're Portuguese. I refer to you as Portuguese because that's
Yeah.
where you were born.
Yeah.
But I've never considered. This is going to sound so stupid in my head, but I'm going to say it out loud because this podcast is already hilarious. So we may as well say it.
God.
I'm not going to say it. the way I was
Go
gonna
on, say it.
But I don't. What's the word?
He's trying not to be racist here. Look.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No.
He's trying not to. He's trying not to say it in a racist way.
No, I'm trying not to say it so stupidly. But I don't. I've never considered you English.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I mean? Even though you speak English and you are English, the place you're born is the place you are. I consider you Portuguese. I don't want to have
I just
a
don't
European
have any
friend.
English. I don't have any English characteristics whatsoever either, do I?
No, and you speak
Not an insult.
good English, obviously. You know.
Yeah, I'm just like you don't really see a lot of tanned English people, do you?
No, absolutely not.
So,
You have the alcohol tolerance of an English person.
oh, I'm better than English
True.
people at drinking, but
True. You can
Well,
drink. You can definitely.
This is pretty
Actually,
much an
no.
alcoholic. This is an
I'm-
alcoholic brag, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I've beaten English people that have challenged me to drinks because they were like, "Oh, I can beat a foreigner," and then I was just there.
Yeah, but I'm gonna immediately just say, how many do you have on Thursday?
Oh, Thursday I was
So-
ridiculous.
4?
Yeah, 4. I was done.
And you smashed.
Do you want me to tell you how many I had on Saturday though?
Oh no.
Just shots just necking
A lot.
glass that was like that, by the way.
Yeah.
Necking them, I did like 10, and then just casually drinking, I did a lot more than that. So-
Jesus.
True. You fell on top of me.
I
I
hate it when
don't know
people-
why you do that. You do it all the
hate
time.
I hate it when people go around to me and say, "Oh, I bet you can't down that," and I'm just there like, I shouldn't, but I'm just there like, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Did you like the special I made for you though? Were you like,
Oh,
fill it up,
babe.
mate? I was like, yeah, half and half.
Alcohol's a really bad antidepressant, but it works. There we go. Right. So Jack is not Scouse for anybody who wanted to know.
Or I'm not Australian either. I'm fake. I'm a fake person. I'm not real, actually.
That's not real.
Yeah, I'm actually not real.
This every time people see a podcast, it's just an empty fucking square with you're in.
We actually just made him for a third person.
I'm a hologram. I'm not actually real.
Me and Wardell are incredibly lonely. You don't have any
Yeah.
friends.
The reason you know so much about films is because we just downloaded the entire Wikipedia database into them.
Exactly, yeah. Got all this intel.
Fucking hell. Right. Let's go. Who's next? Callum.
Hey, you've not had one in fucking ages.
Fuck, right, I'll do one for me.
That's not true.
Yeah. It was, I'm pretty sure it was you, then me,
Yeah.
then you, and now we want to go me again.
Yeah.
All right, go on, Tiago. You go then. Yeah.
Assumptions. When you were little, you always used to steal money off your parents. Not always. I've done like once or twice when I was little, but not always. No, it's not. It wasn't like a regular thing. It was just like when I wanted 20p sweets, I'd steal like that. I've not gone like into the first time I went into a purse, probably when I was 13. But then, it's dead now.
I think everyone did, didn't
Yeah.
they?
I don't remember stealing money off my parents. Even if you say that, but I don't remember stealing like a couple p or whatever, or a quid.
Yeah.
I just asked.
Mm. Well, yeah, there's not much I can say about that one. Like, I've done it once or twice for something that was worth like 50p max, so I'll move on from that one. But
Speaking of that, though, it was always the best when you got a couple quid and you go to the shop.
oh,
Yeah.
It's so hard to pick things.
Yeah, I'm quite lucky with mine. I'm the young child, so I get money whenever I wanted, really.
Yeah, same. I'm the youngest, so I got everything handed to me. So
All right, Callum.
Right.
Even before this podcast, you've always been obsessed with like tech, which makes you like the tech guy of most things.
I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with tech, but I do kind of know a fair bit. Like, define what you mean by tech. Like, what are you using as an example here?
technology.
Yeah, let's not.
No, but do you mean like
Yeah,
using?
let's
Do you
not
mean more like
say-
using software? Or...
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Let's not say just being on technology 24/7. Let's say you know what you do with like editing, blah blah blah, all that shit.
Didn't say I know how to do it well, but I know how to do it.
Jack, are you a tech guy?
No, I know nothing about computers. I'm old,
What?
so like we don't really know how to turn computers on and how to type and stuff
I
like
go
that.
to Jack's house every day before the podcast to actually turn this Skype on.
He does. I've got a Mac. I've got an Apple Mac, and it's good. You know, and that's all I really know about it, to be honest with you. So, no, I don't really know what. Oh, do you know what pissed me off in school though?
Yeah.
Fucking
ICT.
Excel.
Okay.
Excel?
Okay.
Oh my god! Why do we need so many little cubes and squares and stuff? Like
I
I
know
don't.
they're needed, but I don't know what for. Maybe Calvin can help, but I don't know what the fuck Excel's needed for.
I have not a fucking clue.
Yeah.
There you go.
Uh,
The resident tech guy here.
Callum,
Exactly. What's it used for? Well, no one knows what it's used for. It's ridiculous.
Callum, your screen's kind of freezing on mine. I don't know if that's happening with yours, Jack. Just to double check.
Move.
yeah, I think my connection's going a bit bad.
Oh,
I think my
right.
connection. It'll be fine. It'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah. That's
Right.
good.
So yeah, technology-wise, I'm not. I love being on my phone and Xbox and blah blah blah. But especially with like, I used to try and do editing. I used to just throw shit on the floor and break stuff because I got that stress doing it. So not for me.
Yeah, I thought editing was all right. You know,
Mm.
I didn't mind the editing in college and stuff, but it was the trying to access all of this stuff. It's just like, oh my god. So I used my laptop for this podcast, making music, and watching high quality pornography. It's only 3 reasons I need to use it. So what
Fair
else do I
enough.
need it for?
True.
You know?
True. Right, fair enough. Right, let's go for another one then. Who do I want to go for? Yeah, let's go for Callum again. Callum lost his virginity a lot earlier than everybody thinks.
No.
We can take this in so many ways.
No, I didn't.
And I can warn you, it was one of our close friends that said this. So.
I think. Well, because you said that, I think I know who it was, but no.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
that is
Callum,
not
How
the
and when?
case. Oh, God. I'm not going to
give us the
detail.
detail.
Fucking weirdo.
Oh, sorry, most importantly.
No. Hey, I actually took some pictures.
You
No,
sick, sick man.
I'm messing.
Yeah.
But no.
Fucking hope so.
How old were you? Come on, give us details. How old were you?
Your thing lagged
18?
on mine. Your thing lagged on mine. It sounded like you said 7. You didn't, did you?
No.
Okay.
18.
Sound like you said 8.
18.
It's a good age. It's a good age to lose
Yeah.
it. That's kind of average, isn't it?
Just
Yeah.
proves. I'm insulting myself, but it just proves you weren't like as desperate to lose your virginity as most people.
Yeah.
never
I
said
always
that.
say that.
No,
I would say
it's a dick to me. It's a dick to me. I wish I didn't lose it at the age I did.
it sounds weird when I tell people this, but I always say once you've lost it, you've lost it. So it doesn't matter what age you lose it. Like that's a personal thing. I know I just said it, but we're all mates, and like 10 people watch this anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
We
But-
got 350 views 2 weeks ago.
I know I'm trying to make fun of the joke that no one watches it. So if we're in on the joke, then nothing can hurt us anymore. You know?
I appreciate. Well, we all appreciate everybody that watches. So you know what? Thank you, Christian, for watching our videos. I'm joking.
And thank you
He
for asking that
doesn't. He
question.
doesn't.
I knew it. But I always say, once you've lost it, you've kind of lost it. I mean, it's only virginity. Like, I don't see what the big, huge, massive deal is. You just have sex with someone.
I can understand why people would prefer to lose it with somebody they love.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you don't have to look at me, right? But
God.
But I can also understand people that lose it with somebody that they don't love. It's just like it doesn't really matter. You're gonna strike when you eventually do find the person you love. You're still sleeping with the person you love.
Yeah, no. Here's the hilarious thing about that though is you think you're losing it with the person you love, but you're actually not losing it with the person you love. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh no.
Like at the time you loved her, so it's like,
I didn't.
oh yeah, I'm gonna be with this person the rest of my life. But you're not. Like
Okay.
you don't. That doesn't really happen. And then you have sex with someone else, and you go, oh, that was better than the first time I did it because I actually love this person, and it keeps going. It's like a cycle.
I actually don't know. I'm a virgin, so.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I know you are.
Yeah, I can agree, but like I think I might be. I don't think this is a sexist comment. I just think women want it to be more a magical moment than men do. I think.
Watch what you say.
I don't.
what
Is
you
that
say.
No,
sexist?
I get what he means.
I
I
don't
get
think
what
that's
he means.
sexist. I feel like women do think it's a lot more special than men at the moment.
Yeah, I can understand that for sure. They probably do. Yeah. And I always say to people, you know, like don't. Why am I saying? I don't know why the fuck. Yeah, I'm a health sex expert now. So, by the way, I'm putting that hat on now. So,
Yeah, he's the one who
come to
writes
me,
the script.
come
for
to me with your sex
education.
advice if you want. You know, I'll be your doctor, whatever.
That didn't sound right.
Don't do that. No, it didn't.
That didn't sound right.
Meant to be a joke. It sounded like a creep.
I'll be your doctor.
Yeah, yeah. Some people shouldn't be in a rush to lose it though. They shouldn't like be desperate for it because if you're desperate for it, it's never going to happen. Just take your time, and then eventually it's going to happen. And it might not be with the person you actually think it is.
Yeah, you should never go like when you're on virgin. I'm saying you should never go in the mentality like I'm going to this gaff to lose my virginity, because then I can guarantee you it won't happen.
Yeah, because if you say, okay, I'm going to this gaff to hook up, and you don't, it's like, oh, you just fucking wasted your whole night trying to hook
I'll
up.
just say, tell that to a certain one of our mates.
Tiago,
Yeah.
that
You know what I'm about.
flows over my head. I'll be honest with you. Is it about me?
I didn't say it was Callum. You did.
Right, okay.
Tiago knows who I'm on about.
I think I can also put my hand up and be like, I was kind of like that at the age I did. I was going with the mentality to lose my virginity. But you know, because like I'm fit, a 10 out of 10. I did lose it when I wanted to. But I'm joking. But yeah, I went with that mentality. But I went in with that mentality as well, and it's stupid. It's like enjoy I'd say enjoy your night with your friends more, and then if you want to hook up, try for like the last hours of the gaff to hook up. I don't know, but like enjoy your time with your friends. To
be fair, I'm kind of contradicting myself though, because that's the only reason I want to go to gaff is to hook up. So I'm joking. Yeah. I'm joking. It's not true. About 50% of the time, it's true. But the other 50%, I don't want to see my friends. So
I was gonna say most of the gaffs we go to, the only girls there are taken.
Yeah, that's why I just try to get on you. Anyway, move on.
It was weird me and Brian made out this weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's strange. Let's move on.
We actually did. Anyway.
Let's move on.
Right. This one's for me. What a nice question. No, not you know what I mean. Right. Tiago's actually friends with his ex. No.
That's a strange assumption.
Yes.
I think.
Yes, he is.
If we're talking proper terms, as in the last girlfriend I've had, definitely not. I'm not going to get into why.
You are best mates.
Yeah, we actually go bowling every Friday.
I've seen it. I live near the bowling alley too, so I've seen it.
it's just like I don't actually have a problem being sound with a girl I either had a crush on or feelings for, because I can like, you know, what's the fucking word I want?
Differentiate.
Differentiate stuff from the past to the present. So
Mm.
I'm fine with that. But when they're an arsehole, I can't. Does that make sense?
Mm. Yeah, it does.
Like,
Yeah.
there's certain stuff in the past that if you do to me, if it's that bad and shit, I will not want to be friends with you. No, sir. Like,
Yeah,
so.
not naming any specifics for you, Target, but I don't know, just off the top of my head, like, it's not giving a laptop back or something.
Where is it? But anyway.
It's just an example, just off the top of my head.
That's probably the nicest example you could give anyway. Like, it's just, I'm not that type of guy that's going to be like, that breaks up with a girl and is like, oh, she's an arsehole, blah, 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 this, that, that.
Oh, God.
No, wait. You didn't let me finish. I'm not that type of guy.
Go on.
But when you date my ex-girlfriend, I deserve a medal for being that type of guy.
Nah.
No, because I've had girlfriends before her, and I'm friends with most of those girls now. I'm sound with them. I've never even, like, slagged them off. I'm, like, really self-conscious with, like, stuff I do, so I usually just blame myself for breakups. So I was kind of like that. I was just kind of there, like, yeah, they're right. but like with this one, I felt like I was in my right. I kind of had to be a dickhead to defend my name. So I didn't really have a choice. But no, I'm not friends with my ex-girlfriend. Thank you for disliking the video, by the way, whilst you're watching it. Anyway.
No, but I have seen them together, like in the bowling alley and stuff. So I don't know what he's trying to
See
say.
them strike does.
I'm joking. No.
What with Tiago throwing her down the bowling alley?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Fucking strike.
But just to end that on a nice note, we've finally stopped. Well, sorry, she's finally stopped beef. So now we're both in peace. I stopped beef the second it was over. But we finally stopped beef and we've gone our own separate ways. She's with her friends. She's happy. So it's all cool now, isn't it? So
I'm gonna put a picture of her up for a laugh.
That's the thumbnail.
Hey, do you remember when we made the conscious effort to not get very personal? Do you remember that?
Nobody could actually know who
that.
I'm on about. I
don't
could have had a girlfriend. I could have had a girlfriend after people thinking who I was on about.
Was I in this conversation? Because I don't remember that.
Did I just not like?
I don't think. I think you fought it and did not say it out loud.
Yeah. That's kind of like me. Yeah, I thought we made a conscious effort to not get very personal anymore. Nice to see that that's gone out the window.
You know what the good thing is though? You guys know who I'm on about, but not everybody will. So it's not that bad.
True.
So right. Okay, Jack, this one's for you. Jack gets easily offended.
Yeah, I do get easily offended a lot. I don't see the point in personally attacking someone for no particular reason. If it's all banter.
If it's two ways, it's all right.
Yeah, there's certain things, if I feel like I'm being personally attacked for no reason, yeah, if we're all doing banter, like just say I do something stupid and everyone's like all on me, then I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I did say or do something stupid. But if it's just, I don't know, it does depend on what kind of thing you're saying about me, I guess. You guys probably have better examples than I would, but depends what you say about me.
I don't feel. This is my opinion. It might be contradiction, but I don't think this is my opinion. I don't think you get as offended as much as you should do. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense too, I guess.
Most people might think you do because of like their arguments or blah blah blah. But I feel like you've been very very specific with stuff where you shouldn't have to be.
Yeah, probably.
Including when I was a dick. I'm being serious. It's true. But like, I'm not afraid to talk about stuff like that because like, you're always gonna do shit stuff and you're gonna learn from it. But if you carry it on, then there's a problem.
I think the last couple times we've all. I'll try not to get too personal, but I think the last, say, year or so, no, let's say 6 months, I haven't really been offended by anything anyone said because, like, they don't mean it, I guess. Like, okay, for example, if it's someone I don't know and we're in a group, then yeah, I guess I would be offended, but just, someone like some of our friends who say stuff, some horrible stuff, it's hilarious because that's the type of humor we have. And it's about me, then I don't really find that funny. I don't know how it would offend me, you know?
Yeah,
I do get offended easy, absolutely. Of course I do. Yeah, it's true.
there are some. Yeah, I get you because there are some jokes like I love any dark joke that's thrown at me. It's great, but
Yeah,
it's
same.
just like. But it's just like there's some jokes that people intend to be dark and really hurtful, and maybe it's just how my humor's gotten. I just don't find it that offensive anymore. I find it funny.
I think I'm giving it back a lot more than I used to, though.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. With any of yous, I've actually never been offended at any jokes you've made towards me. You might think I have. I might have shown it, but I actually have never genuinely been pissed off. If you make a racist joke, if you make a depressed
I
joke,
know that is a lie. I know that's a lie from
who-
first year of college with me and you.
Oh,
When
sorry, no,
when
sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. I mean, like recently. I don't mean.
oh
Like,
right, oh okay, right.
yeah.
Okay.
That stuff doesn't offend me. Like, my favorite type of jokes is depressed jokes, so you won't be able to offend me with any depressed jokes.
Oh, yeah, I do that to you all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm giving it back.
yeah, like obviously as Callum said at the beginning, I don't know, I was just a wanker. So I was the first year of college. I look back at that person and I hated it. He thought he thought he was the best because the people he hung out with. He thought he was amazing. He thought it was all that. But realistically, he was just getting slagged off by everybody, and he deserved it. But so back then, if people were insulting me, I'd be like, "Yo, who the fuck think you're speaking about? Blah 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 and all that shit." Yeah. But like now, I'm just there. Like, if it's a really really dark one, I'll high five you or give you a joke because it was good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
That's interesting. Because what if I don't get offended and I just don't find the joke funny and everyone's laughing and I'm straight faced because it's not funny to me?
do
you
it
ever-
really well.
You know? That's
Yeah.
interesting. I've thought this quite a bit actually. I when with the assumptions when we said we're going to do this, I was like, I bet you someone says that. And then because it got me thinking, I was like, do I get offended that easily? Or and I thought, yeah, I guess I probably do take things more to heart.
Mm.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's just who I am, though. I mean, if I really had a problem with you, I'd like message you or pull you aside and say, "What the fuck was that?" But it's just jokes amongst the boys, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't got offended in ages. I don't.
Or you'll take slide digs on the podcast.
Yeah.
Or I'll just write a song about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. So
Anyway.
like,
Instagram. Throw shade on Instagram. That's my favorite thing to do.
mine's just I just throw shade at everybody on the podcast, really.
Yeah, you do.
This is the last one for each of us now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh great, right, let's go. Sorry, my laptop froze, but it's good now. There is I'll ask my last one. Thiago hates more than 6 people. There was a time I hated loads of people, but now I've said this many times. I think maybe on the podcast, I don't know. That I'm just at a point where I don't really want to be in wars with anybody. I don't want to beef with anybody. There's always going to be a certain amount of people I'm going to dislike because of the shit they've done, yeah.
Mm.
But I won't forgive them. But I'm just going to leave it and not carry on the beef. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
And a prime example is something I did this weekend. I'm not naming any names, but somebody really severely pissed me off. But because they only pissed me off, we amended and made it sound again, and now we're all right. That's what I'm trying to like. I'm literally that type of person now that as long as you don't fucking kill my parents, I'll forgive you. It's like I'm just at that point that I've spent so many years of my life hating people for slagging me off, blah blah blah. But now I'm just there like I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any room for hate anymore, to be
I
honest.
hate one person, which is my uncle, but besides that, nobody else.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day myself again. And I was like, I don't really hate anyone. And I don't think you really hate anyone either. I
Hate,
mean,
yeah.
I
really
don't think
strong
I
word.
do.
I don't think you do either, Wardell, to be
No.
honest.
Yeah, I was speaking to Caitlin a few months back, and I said to her, I hate three people, but I've come back to my conclusion in my life right now, and I'm like, for me having to hate these people, they'd have to mean something to me in life, and they'd have to like whatever they do.
Shit.
would
Hang
have
on.
to, like,
Go
No,
on.
keep talking. You said keep
Right.
talking.
Like they didn't mean they. If I feel, in my opinion, they have to mean something to me that much, and I have to care about them and stuff to make me resent them and have a bit of anger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I've
yeah,
just come to the
absolutely.
conclusion that one of the people I'm on about, for both of you.
Yeah.
I don't hate him. I'm just here like now. I will
Despite what happened.
I will cross the road and not speak to him. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm gonna ever forgive him. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna spend my time hating anymore because I can't be. I'm happy with everybody I've got around me. So why would I spend my time thinking of negative shit like that?
Yeah, I think that's the main thing too. I mean, if you're happy with who you are and everything like that, you just have certain people you don't like hanging around with, then
Just
that's
don't.
probably better than
Yeah.
it's better than hating everyone else,
Yeah.
isn't it?
There's only one reason I hate one person, which I've said is my uncle. Because do you know when you're a kid? That sounded really bad.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to know where this is
Let
going
me
to go.
start again. Right.
Start again.
Okay, I have to say, well, I'll explain. Let's carry on with what I've just said. You know when you're a kid and you just think villains exist, like bad people and villains exist on TV?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then you come to the conclusion that there's bad people in life.
Yeah.
Like real life. He was the thing that made me see that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. That's the reason.
Fuck, that's so vague, Tiago. Jesus, that is.
Yeah.
so
We don't
vague.
need information on what
Yeah,
your uncle did.
yeah.
It was nothing illegal. It's just really shitty stuff, but not
Right.
illegal. So no theories out there because there is no. Okay, right. Callum's last one is we have the amount of subscribers we do because Callum's made 30 fake accounts.
Correct. Fuck, I didn't think anyone would know.
Well, don't call them all Callum Wardell. Obviously, Callum fucking doesn't. I don't think any of us are that sad.
No.
Yeah, but
No.
like, I'm subscribed
never
to 2 accounts though, because I've got 2 accounts. So I was like, why not subscribe to both of them? But besides that, like, I don't think any of us have got definitely more than 2.
No.
No, I subscribe. Yeah, I subscribe.
I mean, I'd hope so if you didn't.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be weird. You subscribe, you've got 2 for some strange reason. You got 2 accounts. Fuck knows why.
Why?
Yeah, why have you got
What,
2 accounts?
mine was my old YouTube account.
No,
Where I did my videos, and this one's where I do my searching and stuff.
there will be a return. There will
won't.
be a return.
There
Oh.
They will.
Can I?
What?
No, I'm not
Two-
going to reveal the name of it just yet. I'll hand that in my back pocket for later.
200 subscribers and you make a video on it?
Fine, I'll do something now. If we get 500 subscribers, I'll make a video on it.
Oh, go on
The
then.
return. The
I'll make
return.
a video on it. 500. But
I love
yeah,
the
like-
inside jokes. Anyway, yeah.
But like with us, like, yes, of course, more people watching us makes it's good. We're not upset. We don't think we're gonna get famous, but it's good having more views and stuff like that because it makes us good about ourselves, what we're doing.
I don't give a shit about any of that. I
No,
just
no.
enjoy doing it.
That's what I mean. No, that's what I mean. Like if I've got a video where we've say the one with Joao, we're friends. I can call him Joao.
Yeah, of course. We're going out to
Yeah.
dinner with them soon.
Yeah,
we've got-
we're going for a drink with him next week.
We
Yeah.
are.
We
Where
actually.
where we got 330 views. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nothing in like aspect of being big, but it makes me feel good because I feel like we're entertaining people and they're enjoying the video.
Yeah.
It's not for the views, is what I'm trying to explain. It's like if I know more people are watching, they're enjoying the content and they're having a good time. That's what we want to do.
Yeah.
I want to make videos for people that don't know who we are, because you think to yourself, okay, so we got 118 subscribers. Like, how many of them actually watch? Not many, I guess. Then you've got people who watch the 2 interviews we did, and probably aren't watching the rest. They just want to hear that person, which fair
Yeah.
enough as well. And then I thought, well, fucking hell, the movies one did well, and then the second movies one didn't do very well. And I always think to myself, well, if say I think our last one only got like 43 views. The second
That was
last,
the one. That was the one before the one with Isabel.
yeah, it only got like 43 views, which is fine. I mean, but compared to like the 200 we got, I was just like, who stopped watching? Like, and who watch? Who what? I don't know 43 people. I know like 10 people in this country, and none of my Australian friends watch it. For one, I've only got 2 Australian friends, and the others I don't speak to anymore because life moves on.
Yeah.
I think who the fuck is watching just three dickheads talk shit? Do you know what I mean? Like, who
Like,
actually
you know what I
watches?
mean? Though it's not because of views. Because if I was doing this for views, I'd be aiming for us to get like 1,000 views per video or whatever. It's just like whoever watches us, it feels good because I feel like we're entertaining people, and like even if they're bored or whatever, at least we're making them at least hopefully smile or laugh at us. This the little satisfaction of this makes me feel good.
Yeah, true.
So,
It's just I was thinking that like the Joao one got 330, which is great, obviously because he's like a celebrity in Portugal, so all the Portuguese fan base is going to that. And then we did the Marvel ones that didn't do quite well, and I thought in my head I was like, well, that's really strange because I don't know why the Marvel one doesn't do well because everyone likes Marvel. Like I was very very honest in saying I don't watch the movies, I don't really care for it.
Yeah.
But I just thought everyone like fucking jerked off over Marvel all the time. I thought everyone loved wanking off to Marvel. Turns out they don't.
no, it's like I've said before. I think if people watching us, especially people that don't like us, that don't like us, sorry, that don't know us.
That's all right. We're fucking boring Callum, so God knows what we're
No,
going to
mate, I've had 3 hours sleep.
Right. Anyway, going back, like people that don't watch us, don't know us, sorry, as much. I think they don't want repetition as much, and I think repeating 3 in a row was the reason that tanked so
Yeah,
much.
probably. Probably.
So
And we always talk about our friends too, that like the people who watch don't know us anyway.
yeah,
And
Well-
some people do.
we're doing this one when we know it's probably going to get 40 views, but it's been one of my funniest ones. We've had probably the most laugh in this one. So
Oh yeah, it's been the funniest one, yeah.
we're doing it because we know even if we get 40 people, we know at least like a few of our mates are going to laugh at some of the stuff that's been said. So
Yeah, true.
shit like that it's mainly why we're doing it. Obviously boredom, but like
Yeah, because we're bored. Yeah.
but it's good. At least we're doing something out of it. It's not just chatting shit, swearing 20 all the time.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Look, Jack, let's move on to your last one. I'm actually curious because I don't actually know if this is true or not because I don't think I've ever asked you.
Yeah, go on.
Jack hates and is not attracted to ginger girls. I don't know. I've never seen you talk like. I can't remember. You might have, but I've never heard you say if ginger girls really fit. So I want to know: are you attracted to ginger girls?
Wait, what was the question again?
Let's move away from hate because I don't think you'd hate somebody the way they look. Let's go with attracted.
Okay, first of all, no. Why would I hate one of my kind? I mean, of course, we got to love and respect each other because we're a rare breed these days.
Being hunted.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, not by the people we want to be hunted by. Anyway, that doesn't matter.
What?
Yeah, I guess I find ginger girls attractive. I don't know. I've never really met another ginger girl, to be perfectly
Emma
honest with you.
Stone.
What?
Emma
What?
Stone.
Ah, yeah. Of course, of
Karen
course,
Gillan.
of course. Yeah, absolutely.
I
They're fake. They're fake fucking gingers anyway.
no,
aren't
they're not. Emma Stone's naturally ginger.
Karen Gillan isn't. Karen
I don't
Gillan's
know
a
about
natural
Karen
ginger.
Gillan.
She's a
I-
natural ginger.
Yeah, I knew Karen Gillan when she did Guardians of the Galaxy. Besides then, I don't know what she did.
No, here's the thing though. There's a difference. There's a difference being like an A-list movie star who's got like a little bit of ginger hair that doesn't even look that ginger anyway, to being like an actual ginger person.
Fine, I'll
You know?
make you happy. Rupert Grint.
Exactly, Rupert Grint. Now he is a ginger.
Yeah.
He's a ginger. Not a good-looking ginger at that either.
No, he's not. I don't think he's good looking. But I'm gonna. This might be mad, but ginger girls are one of the most attractive girls I've ever seen in my life.
You're just saying that to get in my pants, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have to wink at you and you're done, mate.
Exactly. That's it. I crumble to pieces.
No,
Tiago, why do you have Scooter Hoy Steve in your hand?
I don't know. It's just my thing fell down, so I'm just holding it.
See, now if Steve was a ginger, this would be an entirely different conversation.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't. I
So-
would have dyed my hair ginger for him.
You know, the one ginger I really don't like is Ed Sheeran. I don't
Oh,
like
he's.
him so much.
How were so many girls attracted to him?
I don't
But-
know.
But I always think to myself, you know what? Mad respect for him because we were down and out. The ginger community was like dying out. We were
losing. We
down.
were losing a lot of respect. Yes.
We were losing a lot of respect, you know. We have to work a little bit harder for things, you know. And he came he came out and you know he just changed the game for all of us. Now everyone's got a newfound respect for the ginger, which is good. Personally, I don't think I've ever actually met a real ginger girl.
I'm trying to think if we have. Never had one. In my life.
So, therefore, maybe I do hate ginger people. I don't know. Ginger girls, sorry. Of course I don't hate ginger people. Maybe I do hate ginger. I don't know.
Maybe.
I might find them attractive. It depends. I don't find someone attractive just because of their hair color, though.
Yeah. Fair.
You know, like I've got a glorious, absolutely beautiful ginger beard here. But that's not very attractive to some people. You know, it comes out and it's very like not
We
very
do
nice.
know a ginger girl. I'm not going to name her because I don't know if she wants to be named, but we do know one.
Do we?
Okay.
We do, and she's come to one of our friends' gas. You know the guy who lives next to me. She's come a few times.
I have
No?
no idea who you're on
I'll
about.
tell you after, but I'm not. gonna say
Okay.
now, but we do know
Okay.
her.
Yeah.
Right. So, guys, that was the something video. But I had a lot more fun than I thought I would with that. To be honest.
Yeah. So,
Hilarious.
So
So, thank you for watching. We've got, I don't know if we can say it. We've got another Portuguese actor coming on in start of July. That'll be an interesting one. That's probably going to be on third.
do we?
do we?
It's on our Instagram page.
I know. I'm joking with you.
Oh, right.
I forgot.
Yeah,
I
he's
know.
coming on the start of July. So that's probably going to be our third interview. But we've all come to learn that we're in love with doing interviews. We like them.
Yeah.
We're trying to go the Backstreet Boys route of
Yeah.
getting famous in Europe first and then branching out to America at the end. So if we hit the Portuguese market, maybe we can go to Spain
We
next.
can get
and then Germany.
Superbot for free when we go to Portugal if we carry on with this shit.
You know, and that's all I ever really wanted out of life. Is
They do call us the Mr. Worldwide.
They do. They do. Right.
Oh, that would be amazing. Imagine getting him on the podcast. That would be amazing. Anyway,
Right.
the worldwide.
Thank you, Callum. Sign us off, mate.
Let's just leave a like on the video, comment down below what you want to see, subscribe to the channel and follow all the social medias in the description. We'll see you later.
Thank you.